Hello everyone, welcome back to Kritika Mathur Astrology. My name is Kritika Mathur. I am an astrologer, numerologist, Vastu consultant and life coach. Today we will talk about the monthly horoscope of the month November 2023. This month is very crucial because the planet Saturn is getting direct, which is a great news for all of us. So first we will talk about the positions of the planets, and then we will talk about how these planetary positions are going to affect each and every ascendant and moon sign. So before we start, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead down below, subscribe and tap the bell to get regular notifications. And if you do not know what is your ascendant, then please put down your place, time, date of birth and full name in the comment section. I'll get back to you informing your moon sign as well as your ascendant. Now, let's start with the planet Sun as always. So the planet Sun right now is in Libra and it's going to the sign of Scorpio on the 17th November. Similarly, we have Mars, which is also in Libra, and that is going to move to the sign of Scorpio on the 16th November. We also have the planet Venus, which is right now in Leo, and it's going to move to the sign of Virgo, and that will be from the 3rd November until 30th November. Mercury, on the other hand, is also in Libra. So we have a cluster of planets in Libra right now. So Mercury is also in Libra, and that will move to the sign of Scorpio from the 6th November until 27th November. Jupiter is in Aries. Rahu, if you remember, was in Aries with Jupiter. And by the end of October, Rahu is going to change its sign from Aries to Pisces. Now here is the catch. All the planets move ahead. So from Aries to Taurus to Gemini to Cancer. But Rahu, Ketu always travel behind. So from Aries, instead of going to the sign of Taurus, it's going to Pisces. Ketu, instead of going to Scorpio, it will go to Virgo from Libra. And by the end of October, it will already go. So Saturn is going direct from the 4th November. And so yeah, we've covered all the planets. So Mars, Mercury, Venus, Sun, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. So we do have certain general remedies that everyone can do. So Gayatri Jap is very essential this month. We also have Vishnu worshipping. You can do Vishnu Sahasranam chanting or any other way that you find suitable for worshipping Lord Vishnu. Of course, Hanuman Chalisa is very important because all the planets are forming a cluster in the sign of Scorpio, which is ruled by Mars, whose deity is Hanumanji. So Hanuman Chalisa is important. And then again, we have the Lakshmi Stotram. That also has to be chanted. This is general remedy. Every one of us can do these remedies. And why are they required is because we have a cluster of planets forming in the sign of Scorpio. So we will have Sun, Mars, Mercury in the second half of the month in the Scorpio zodiac sign. This is a very deep water zodiac sign which holds a lot of secrets, conspiracies, scandals, and it is a sign which is all about turbulence. It is something about transformation. This is also a water sign, but instead of Cancer like a lake, this is more like an ocean, which is a deep water, and also it is a impure water. So like stagnant water, that is what we can see as a Scorpio. And this is not a good sign because, you know, all the planets, if they are stagnant, if they are deep, and if they are, you know, a conspiracy involved, then, you know, it is not that good for all individuals. Now here, you have to understand that when I say that a certain planet is moving the sun as zodiac sign, it is moving for all ascendants. So for all the ascendants, we do have kundlis, and in their particular kundli, the planets are moving in certain houses and directions. So for the beginners, this is very important to understand, because when I say Sun is in Scorpio, this is not a reading for Scorpio ascendant people. This is a reading for each and every person. But Sun is moving in the sign of Scorpio in different houses for different people. So this is important to be understood. Now another thing is Saturn is going direct, which is great, natural lord of Aquarius. So we do see good gains, we see some transformations, we see Venus debilitating. Now here there is an exchange yoke between Venus and Mercury as well. So 3rd November to 6th November, Venus is in Virgo, Mercury is in Libra. So what we can see is that beauty, fashion, celebrities, Bollywood, these are the areas where we will see a decline. We can see defaminity, we can see death in Bollywood celebrities, we can see something, thing going wrong with the beauty and fashion accessories industry. Okay, but that is being covered by Mercury in Libra. So at the same time, businesses will flourish, even though relationships will not do well because Venus is debilitated here. But relationship which are business partnerships will do well, businesses will flourish, and it's a great time for banking industry, aviation industry, finance and education industry. So let's start with the Aries ascendant people, and let's try to understand how it will be for each and every ascendant. I'm also going to put timestamps in my comment section, so you can go to the ascendant and the moon sign, not or, and the moon sign, and you can view the video according to that. So let's start with Aries. For Aries ascendant, the cluster of planets is in the 8th house. Now, what we can see is that the second half of the month will require you to put some attention on your health. Although the first half is good and your health will improve, the second half of the month will require your attention over there. People who want to get married are looking to tie knots, and all the Mahurat and all will start soon also. So this is a good time for Arians to get married. At the same time, it's a very good time to gain through the investments which have been made before. So some investments that you've made before, now is the time to reap the results of those particular investments. And also this is a time wherein you can get into any kind of a scandal or conspiracy, so you have to take care of that. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Taurus. For Taurus ascendant people, the cluster of planets are moving in the sign of in the 7th house. So in the beginning of the month, we have planets in the Libra, which is the 6th house, but later on they'll move to 7th house. So you also have to take care of your relationships. So this is something where you have to put in a lot of effort. You have to put that extra effort. Try to clarify what you mean in a sentence. Don't assume that the other person is directly going to understand what you're trying to say, because that will cause miscommunications, misunderstandings. So you have to put in some extra effort into the relationships, and you can also expect some kind of traveling this month. At the same time, between 3rd to 27th November, it is a great time to go for any proposals. If you want to propose your love partner, you can do that, your boyfriend, girlfriend, and you can also, this is a good time for any kind of learning, for job change. You can go for job change during this month. So it's a pretty good month, wherein the first and second month, half of the month, both are quite balanced. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Gemini. For Gemini ascendant people, we have the cluster of planets coming in the 6th house. So what we can see here is that you will have good opportunities to travel, first of all. So you will be able to travel, you will be able to explore, and if you're looking to travel for study purposes like a student visa, now that also can be seen happening. There is certain change in the job environment. You can also expect a job change during this time. At the same time, there can be some planning, plotting, politics going on at your workplace, which can emotionally trouble you. So that is something that you have to take care a bit. Okay, for other than that, for the work purposes and all, things look quite great, and you can invite, because of the festive season, some expenses as well. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Cancer. For Cancerians, the major houses activated will be the 5th house, and we have mostly the cluster happening over there. So it is a great time for finances. So you will see the investments paying off, salary getting increased. Somehow, some way you do have those investments, finances that you've been waiting for. And also for relationships, it's a great time. You'll be spending time together, having more fun together, doing some good activities together. So it's a great time for relationship, for the bonding, for the love factor in a relationship, the enjoyment factor in a relationship. But one thing that you have to take care of is expenses. One thing that you have to take care of is you have to do some kind of donations to the Pitris. So remember this activity to be done. So if you know who has passed away in your home, and you can do some tarpan for them, then this time is very good for that. You have to remember them, you have to do some, you have to just give them some greetings. So every day when you get up, just do pranam, just do namaste to your ancestors, give your due regards to them. And it's a great time to do some donations. So if you're waiting to do some mega daan donation activities, then this is a fantastic time to go for that. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Leo. For Leo ascendant people, the major transit will be in the 4th house. So we have the cluster of planets forming in the 4th house for you guys. So first of all, if you are applying for a PR, visa, permanent residency, then this is the time when you can get so that's a great news for you. And secondly, work-wise, things look great. Financially, things look pretty good. You do have to work on to your relationships, and you have to put some focus onto your relationships, on your mother's health as well. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Virgo. For Virgo, the transit is in the 3rd house. So you have to, first of all, there can be some conspiracies, politics, which can happen in your workplace. So you have to be mindful, and you have to be aware. If you're aware, then only you'll be able to control the situation. So you should know that something is happening at your workplace which needs your attention. Also, some short journeys can happen. You can take some short trips, like 100, 200, 500 kilometer trips, small trips within the country. And also, like, there are some kind of scams, some online scams which can happen to you. So just be aware of that. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Libra. For Libra ascendant people, the major cluster of planets happening in your 2nd house, and here what we can observe is you can connect with some foreign people. For the business proposals, it's a really good time. And if you want to do any activities related to any decisions that you have to take related to your family, related to your investments, then please take them after 15th of November. You have to be very serious about money matters, about things related to your house, things related to your family, some decisions, important decisions that have to be made. So make all those decisions after 15th. Okay, coming to the next ascendant, which is Scorpio. For Scorpio ascendant people, the major cluster of planets is happening in your 1st house. Of course, the first half of the month, the planets will be in your 12th house, and then they will move to the 1st house. So first of all, we can see that you will be very busy. You'll always be on your toes, maybe with the new job assignments, new projects. You're extremely packed this month. You have to be very mindful of what you're speaking, because your communication style, the approach, the style can lead you to some arguments and problems. So take care of your temper and take care of your tongue. And also, this is also a good time wherein you can travel. It's a time wherein you have to get some kind of clarity. You're already getting clarity of what you want in life, what you don't want in life. You're very, very clear about things now. You don't have that confusion anymore. Before you did, but now you're very clear as to what you want in life. So you know what is your worth, and you know that you should not compromise for something small or little. What you deserve is what you deserve. So you know your value and you have that clarity, so you're no longer confused about what you have to do in life, and this clarity is going to get even better this month. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius ascendant or moon sign, the major cluster of planets is going to be in your 12th house. So we can see foreign travels, and these are long distance travels that we can expect outside the boundaries of your own country, but your partner's health or spouse's health can suffer a bit. You can also have some female who might help you with your job search or career or promotion, but you can expect some kind of help from the female counterparts. So for example, if you're looking for a job change, you can start applying for jobs and you can expect some responses, some kind of feedback, some kind of referrals through female counterparts. That's how you use this knowledge. So when you know females are lucky for you, you start working with them, you start using their energies, you start communicating with them more and more. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Capricorn. For the Capricorn ascendant people, we have the transit happening in the 11th house. So everything is good except for relationships. Relationships is something that you really need to work on. You have to sit and focus. But investments are going great. You will get returns of your old investments. And it's a good time to intermingle with people, to make some contacts, to meet new people, to make new contacts. And even the people who were your friends before, now is the time you can meet them and rebound or reunion kind of things can happen this month for you. Coming to the next ascendant, which is Aquarius. For Aquarius natives or Aquarius moon sign, the planetary transits are going to be mostly in your 10th house. So of course we have Venus, which will move to its stability in your 8th house in Kanya, but then most of the planets second half will be in your 10th house. So we can see some kind of environment in your job change. So your boss can change, colleagues can change, transfer can happen. So these kind of changes can be there. Even job change can happen depending on your timelines, depending on your planetary dashas. And also you will see that if you're waiting for any kind of visas or permanent residencies, then those things will take some time, so you can expect a delay. But the good news is that you were before last year, like, you were not able to save anything. So now is the time when you will start to save more. You will be more involved into investments, savings, and your income level although will be the same, but you'll be able to save more. So the expenses which were useless, not important, emergency expenses, sudden expenses will now fade off, which is a great news for Aquarians. Coming to the last ascendant, which is Pisces. For Pisces ascendant people, the major houses activated are going to be the 9th house. So spirituality will increase, travel will increase. You can travel to long distance places as well, and you will get more into spirituality and travel for spirituality. And with the co-workers also, some relations are going to be improving. And in case you are planning to buy a new vehicle, then this is a great time for that, so you can go ahead with that. Alright, so that's all from my side. Please do the remedies which I have given in the beginning of the video, and if you do not know your ascendant, you can put down your place, time, date of birth and your full name in the comment section. I'll get back to you informing your moon sign and your ascendant, because this video is based on moon sign ascendant, so you have to watch this video accordingly. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Tap the bell in case you haven't already, because I keep on bringing these interesting topics, planetary movements, and keep you aware on what's going on, make astrology simple. Thank you so much for your time, and keep watching.